Hey, I know you've been at York for a while. I just started, and I'm finding a lot of things here very confusing. Did you feel the same way when you started university?
Hey, nice to meet you, and welcome to York. I had a lot of questions when I started too. There were so many things I needed to learn about, like doing research and citing, and also academic integrity or academic honesty. A lot of professors were talking about it, and I was worried that I didn't understand what I was supposed to do.
That's something I'm finding confusing too. I heard from other students that you can copy and paste sections from articles, change some of the words to help write an academic paper quickly.
Oh, that's called patch writing. I used to do that all the time when I was learning about writing style. I visited the Writing Center and the ESL Open Learning Center, and they helped me understand that you shouldn't submit a paper where you've done that. You need to put what you've read into your own words. Here's a resource that I found on the library website that helped me learn more about patch writing.
That's very helpful. I'll take a look later. Oh, that's a notification from one of my class's chat groups. Some of my new friends use it to talk about one of our courses. Usually we talk about the lectures, but sometimes someone posts their answers to a test.
It's great to find a community to study with, but it is not okay to share or use answers to questions from exams or assignments unless the professor allows collaboration. Your submission must be your own.
Yeah, I felt weird about it, but I wasn't sure. That does remind me, I just got an assignment and I'm not sure where to start. I'm afraid of doing something wrong. I met a student who offered to write part of my paper. Did you ever do something like that?
When I was in my first year, an older student offered to help me write one of my assignments. I thought that was a great idea since it didn't seem wrong to get help from another student and they had already written an entire paper for one of my friends. So I let the older student write part of my draft, but my professor noticed it since it didn't match the style of my previous assignments. They suggested that I should make an appointment with the Writing Center to get help. So I did, and they gave me some really good advice on how to get started and techniques to use to organize my ideas logically. Now writing isn't as scary anymore. They also explained that using other students' writing in part or whole was just as bad and unethical as buying a paper because you're still presenting someone else's writing as your own. You can't even use one of your own old papers from another class without citing. I'll send you a link to the Writing Center so you can take a look. They've got some great new resources.
Yeah, that would be great. So how do you start your research when you get an assignment?
Sometimes I start by using Google Search or Google Scholar to find out more about my topic. Then I use Omni, the library search, when I have a better idea of what I'm looking for. It has access to a massive amount of academic resources that you can't find by searching on Google. If I'm having trouble finding the right resources, I chat with a librarian to get some help and learn different search techniques.
That's really great information. I'm just wondering, I found some good information in an article written in German, but I haven't found anything like it in an English or French journal. Do you think it's okay to use it in my assignment?
There are a lot of great resources that aren't written in English and French, but it is always best to check with your professor or your TA before you use it. They're the ones marking your paper, so they can give you the best advice on that kind of question.
That makes sense. I heard I can also go somewhere to get some tips on taking notes and reading resources that can help make working on assignments easier. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, of course. That's a learning skills service. They taught me some effective reading and note-taking strategies that I have been using ever since, and definitely helped me to do better with academic integrity and citing. Another great place to go for help is the ESL Open Learning Center. Meeting with them really helped me practice my conversational and academic English. They also provided me with useful advice on academic reading and writing strategies. I'll send you a link to both of them too. Here's the best advice I can give you. If you're not sure about something, ask. There are a lot of people here to help. When it comes to academic integrity, it is always important to check in with experts like your professors, TAs, librarians, and the Learning Commons partners. We all have different assumptions about what academic integrity is and how to practice it correctly. We need to make sure that we understand what it means at York, and the experts can help you. So remember, ask for help, practice integrity, succeed together.
Thanks for your help. I feel much more prepared now.